On a recent episode of In the Hot Seat, I made a point to let everyone know that I am not a fan of Led Zeppelin. Actually, I believe that's not what I said. I believe I said I hate Led Zeppelin, which is the polite way of saying I fucking hate Led Zeppelin. Alright. Prepare to be shocked. I fucking hate Led Zeppelin, Pink Floyd, Jimi Hendrix, The Doors, Rolling Stones, Beatles. All that classic rock shit. Brief story as to why I hate that stuff. High school. Actually, I think it started in middle school. Middle school, 6th through 8th grade. I think that's about the time when everybody starts going, hey, there's a world out there that I can start exploring on my own. What about this whole music thing? And everyone's like, oh, you want to get into music, you should listen to this, and you should listen to that. And everybody has their own fucking opinion on what they want you to listen to, because everybody thinks that their type of music that they listen to is the best. Because it's an opinion, and it's a strong opinion. You have a better chance of convincing somebody that their religion is wrong than you will then telling them that, the music they like is bad. Because, I mean, take the example of Insane Clown Posse. People like Insane Clown Posse. Very small amount of people like them by comparison to the larger population, and anyone who doesn't like them says, wow, what a group of fucking jackasses. But if you're one of those fans, you're just going to rebel and be, especially if you're an Insane Clown Posse fan, because you're probably a fucking idiot, you're just going to rebel and be like, I say this as a recovering Insane Clown Posse fan, by the way. I went to a bunch of their shows when I was younger. I have probably 40 Psychopathic record albums that I still have, that occasionally I still listen to, so don't fucking judge me without having experienced without even knowing the fact that I've experienced being one of these jackholes. And yeah, they're all fucking idiots now. I could say that. And if I offend somebody because of that, well, you're an Insane Clown Posse fan. Anyways, where the fuck was I with this? The point of the matter is, it's hard to tell somebody that their music is bad, but it's even worse when they're convinced that their music is so good that you must be wrong for not liking it as well. Because that's what happened to me when I was in high school, middle school. It's like, I want to get into music. So I'm like, okay, friend recommended Metallica. I'm like, okay. Got the cassette, Metallica, Black. I'm like, oh yeah, this is pretty good. I like this. What else is there? A friend of mine's like, oh, here, try this, Red Hot Chili Peppers, in high school. I'm like, oh, cassette, yeah, that's not so bad. I like that. And, Faith No More, Al Green, just all kinds of stuff that people was recommending me throughout middle school. And then I get to high school and it's like, oh, you want to get into some music? Try Led Zeppelin. And I did. I actually did. I went out, I got the album, I listened to it. I don't even remember which one I was, because it was a cassette, and back then that's all they had was cassettes. And I listened to it, and I made the mistake of saying, I'm not really a big fan of it. And then, boom, motherfuckers went crazy. They just descended upon me en masse and said things like, no. You have to like Led Zeppelin. To which I responded, why? And they said, oh, because it's good music. You have to like it. And I was like, but why should I like it? I mean, you saying it's a good music choice is one thing, but what if I don't like it? Oh, that means you're an idiot, you're wrong, and you don't like the right kind of music. And this was like a popular opinion. I mean, I was the fat kid in high school anyways, so they didn't need a reason to dump on me. But this was even like my fucking friends in high school. Friends. And my enemies. And everybody. And then it's like, oh, try listening to Pink Floyd. And I did. I tried listening to Pink Floyd. Try The Doors. I even liked The Doors for a short while, and then I got overblown on them. And then it's like, oh, try Fish. Didn't even try Fish. Fuck Fish. I'm not going to join that hippie shit. And the point of the matter is, every time I said I wasn't a fan of it, I didn't get the answer of, oh, okay. I got, you're wrong because you don't like Led Zeppelin. And that formed in me the opinion of fuck Led Zeppelin, because their fucking fans, apparently, are Nazis. And if you don't like them, you're wrong. It's like, how does that make sense? And me being a rebellious teenager, it's like, it just made me even more angry that the people were saying I was wrong because I didn't like their fucking music. They didn't even respect the fact that maybe I like something else. It was just, if you don't like this, you are wrong. And that developed a lifelong hate of that fucking, all that classic rock shit that all the douchebags in my high school decided, oh, this stuff came out 20, 30 years ago, so I'm going to get back into listening it again. And so that guy, her, him, her, him, and all those assholes over there, because that's what a fad is. That was a retro fad. And it's instilled in me to this day the fact that when I hear Led Zeppelin, even at the old age I am today, it just reminds me of every douchebag just telling me I'm wrong because I don't like the right type of music. The fuck do you want me to do? Fake it? Just pretend I like it? Fuck you. Thank God for grunge. That's all I'm going to say. You look back on grunge nowadays, and you say, oh, grunge is terrible, grunge is horrible, grunge is this, and it was. It was fucking terrible, it was fucking horrible. But grunge was the music that pulled me out of the funk that was just being angry at everyone because every music that they said I should like, I didn't like, they got mad at me. I look back on grunge now and I laugh. But, you know, whatever. It introduced me to my, well, they weren't part of the grunge, but they kind of, around that same time, introduced me to the band that still to this day is my favorite band of all time, which is Faith No More. Now, there's going to be people out there who say, oh, you like Faith No More, you're an idiot. There's going to be people who say, oh, you like Faith No More, good choice. And you know what? That's opinion. That's okay. You don't get that with Led Zeppelin. You just fans, you just fucking get that. You're wrong. You're wrong. Fuck you. Very angry at this subject. Bleh.